Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm already joking. Y'all already know that's not my real voice. So hello, welcome to my channel. Down and dirty with your girl, Dee Dee. Hey, how are we doing? I hope we're doing good, okay? Because guess what? It's Flip a page Friday. Flip a page Friday. Flip a page. Flip a page. Flip a page. Flip a page. Flip a page Friday. Hey. Okay, and I'm happy to see y'all. And I hope you're happy to see me. Disregard the fact that my face is this shiny. Okay, she is shining bright like a diamond. Look like polished steel with some eco shine. Ooh, I'm telling you, she's shiny today, but that's okay. All right, so we're gonna get into Flip a Page for Friday. Ooh, did I hit that? No. Yeah, I know. I tried and I failed. So therefore, we're gonna go on with somebody who tried and succeeded. Okay, which would be, and I'm gonna butcher the name because I don't know how to pronounce it, and I literally don't find this author anywhere really. There's no pictures, so I don't know what region to look for. So different names in different areas have different kind of pronunciations, but they'll send this, or there's different spelling with the same pronunciation. So, we're gonna say these books, which is the Bribing the Billionaire's Revenge series by Tatiana something Richard T. Richard. I don't know. I don't know what that name is supposed to be. Is it supposed to be Tatiana? Is it supposed to be Tatiana? Who? Help. Help. Okay, help. All right, but we're gonna get into it. These books, there's just two books. So, like I said, it's the Bribing the Billionaire's Revenge series. The first book we have Revenge on Betrayal and Love, and then the second book is Finding Love in Revenge. I wish it was that easy. I wish it was that easy. Okay, but T. Richards, how did you think of some of this stuff? Because this stuff is diabolical. This is really diabolical. Let a real sibling in real life have done that to me. It's over. I'm so sorry. It's over. It's donezo. I don't care. Okay. I done had family cut off. Okay. And I done cut family off. So what is it? It ain't nothing but a snip. Okay. It's that easy. So, and let me back it up. Okay. So this book starts out, which, let me pause from there even and go back. These books are only found online. There are no physical copies that I could see or find or know of. They are strictly ebooks. So I know you can get them on Kindle. They're not on Kindle Unlimited. I did pay for them. They are $5.99 on Kindle, and I believe they're also $5.99 on Nook. I don't know why I said it like that, Nook, but you can get it on different platforms. They're just not in physical form. This is one of those books I found off of the Instagram ad, and I sure did go, and I was like, what is going on? Okay, because you read the first snippet, and you're just like, I know you're lying. That didn't happen. It gets crazier. Okay, so that's where you can find these books. Y'all already know I be on my Kindle life. I don't have funds, okay, to be having all of these different book apps. I don't got it. And if y'all like me, y'all ain't got it, okay? There's other things that are more important, Okay, at the end of the day, you got bills to pay, groceries to buy. Okay, so you only find it online. Okay, we're moving on. So this book, and I'm going to go into more detail with this book than I have with these two books than I have the other ones, mostly because I've read these recently, like in this last year's time frame, or last 6 months, really. So it hasn't been that long. So I really remember what was going on in detail. And they're also smaller. They're smaller. Okay. Smaller. So, anyways, this book starts out with the husband telling the wife that they are getting a divorce. He's knocked up her sister and has, at this point, he said that he cheated once with the sister. And mind you, very coldly, like, sign this, we're getting a divorce. Here's this money, da da da. You know, it literally cut and dry like that. Like he hadn't been married to her for years. Like, what? What? Crazy. Mind you, knocks up the sister, right? But he made her continue to take birth control. And on top of that, he always wore protection while they were married. Mind you, she hadn't been with anybody else but him, period, point blank in the end. Okay. So he spends, and we later find out it was months, like 12 months or something. I don't know, something crazy like that. Of like them cheating, like him cheating with the sister. What? Apparently the sister had like, okay, I don't want to give too much away because you should read it, okay? But the sister cheating on with the sister, the time, mind you, the sister just got married in the last year time frame when it started, right? When the sister got pregnant by the husband, or so she says. Let me show. Okay. Now, she got pregnant supposedly by the husband, her sister's husband, her brother-in-law, on her wedding day, in her wedding dress. Diabolical. Diabolical. Diabolical, okay? The future groom is out here waiting, and she's getting her cheeks clapped by her brother-in-law. Mind you, the sister is the actual wife of the husband. She running around. Her name is Lisa. Lisa is running around trying to make sure everything's perfect for this sister because the sister crazy. She don't let her have nothing. She treats her like literally like crap. She takes everything from her. She goes off the deep end. Like there's no like legit, there's literally stuff wrong up here. Like there's screws loose. Like she's supposed to be taking medicine. She'll be taking this medicine and like literally pretty sure she tries to kill the sister or tries to get the sister killed. Yeah, she does. She does. What there's cameras around. Freaking what? Okay. Crazy. All right. Well, when she gets the divorce and she gets the papers and she's like, you know what? Okay. We want to do this. We want to play this. We want to go. Okay. She signs the divorce papers, finds his business rival. Okay. And she sets up a thing with her little best friends on basically how to like corner him. She wanted to basically seduce him. That's what the whole, like the first part of it was going to be. And then she was like, no, I'm not that girl. So I need revenge. So what she did was she started snooping. Turns out the husband been on that dumb-ish, dumb, using her computer because all she used to do was watch TV and stuff on it. And so he used the computer. He got all this stuff, all his business details, the emails, everything. Okay, from top to bottom. The dirt he has on this person and that person on his own board, like everything. She has everything. So she downloads a little bit on a little thumb drive. She gets the billionaire, his business rival, gets him in the restaurant. They set him up. She sits down and he's like, something's different about this one. Something's different. He's intrigued. And she's like stammering, but she gets it out and she puts it on there. He's able to take a look, get the information, and they decide to work together to take his booty cheeks down. Okay. She start dismantling thread by thread. Okay. Thread by thread. Okay. Oh my God. Right. Okay. So she's just trying to move on at this point and not be involved with him. The ex-husband at this point. But he realizes what he really truly lost. And so his whole plan is to basically marry her, the sister, have the baby, and then when the baby's gone, divorce him and get back with with Lisa, the original wife, now the ex-wife. After you done cheated on her with her sister, knocked her up, then divorced her in a below freezing. No, that's Antarctica cold. Okay, that's Antarctica in the winter at nighttime cold. That ain't regular cold. That's crazy. Like, you just ended your marriage like that. I hope I know that there's probably people out there like that, right? Because like that level of money, people don't marry for love. Especially if you know that person got money. You know, because you don't really I don't know. I feel like it's maybe a half and half if you see somebody out in the world and you're like looking at them and you're like, ooh, they got on this, and that. But real people with real big dollar bills like that don't walk around like that flashy, you know? Because then they're just inviting people to try to snatch your stuff or rob you or target you, you know? Like, go out looking like you still shop at your little $5 bins that be popping up in random hoods. Just like Adam Sandler, he looks like a hobo all the time. Okay? You're not gonna look at that man and be like, he got money. They say Vin Diesel, but Vin Diesel be wearing jeans and t-shirts and stuff like regular clothes, right? But that man got money. They say he one of the richest in the game. That man got money, okay? And you wouldn't really tell it by looking at him. So, but in certain circumstances, especially in these books, you can tell because they're always wearing fancy suits that are tailored to them and high-end brands, all that kind of stuff, right? But everything that glitters ain't gold. I told y'all, everything that glitters ain't gold, okay? It's not. So The sister is crazy. The mom, don't get me started. Eventually, the mama wakes up and she realizes, like, I should have been enabling the sister that's been acting crazy like this for so long, because their dad died. And so the dad was really who was able to, like, put the other sister, like the younger sister, in line and to keep her from going off the rails. Well, daddy's not here no more. So, oh, yeah, I swear. Okay. I swear. The stuff that this mother let her child get away with is crazy. Could never have been my households. Any of them. Okay, could never been them households. You can just tell when people ain't, like, raised in the South. I swear. You can tell. Anyway, back on subject, y'all. So we have all this stuff going on as he's, like, kind of, like, really unraveling. The husband, or the ex-husband now, is, like, unraveling and, like, trying to, like, corner her and trying to make her a mistress. She's trying to turn her into what her sister did to her. Like, that's crazy. Of course, she's not going for that. And his business rival, they start connecting on a different level. And also, she is an artist, like, paints and stuff. And he actually bought a painting for his mom years and years ago, before the ex-husband basically made her stop. Like, he didn't make her stop completely, but definitely made her stop doing it for the most part, and especially not selling her art. Basically, he just wanted her to be home, cooking and cleaning and doing the schmexy, and baby went like a Stepford wife, and she wanted more for her life. She was a really good artist. And so, of course, as soon as they got divorced and she started getting back into it, she started to really take off. And this drama that happened in the art studio was crazy. Okay? Crazy. Trying to kill her with the cameras and the security across the street. It's wow. Diabolical is what's happening. That sister, diabolical asshole. Okay. So we got solid ass best friends. Okay. Shout out to them friends who, one, they let you learn the hard way and let you live your life. Okay. But after, they were like, I told you they weren't no good, that I still love you and I'm going to be here for you. Okay. And I'm going to support you. I'm going to lift you up. Shout out to them. Okay. Shout out to them. Shout out to the ones that stay when them partners start to be all, you can't hang out with them, or you turn into this, or you not this. No. Shout out to them real ones. Okay. Shout out to the real ones. The ones that stick through all of that. Shout out. Okay. And not just a solid bestie, but grandma, now that the dad has passed away, R.I.P. Grandma is a real one, okay? Because like I told y'all, she is an artist. Lisa Liz, our main character. And she paints grandma naked, okay? Butt ass naked. Chi-chi's out, coochie lips out, top lips out, all the everything. Let it hang out, grandma. Okay. Do that. Okay. I want to be that confident. Period. We ain't even gonna say about what I get. Period. Okay. And so I love their little relationship. And grandma was like, girl, y'all ain't got no sense. She's like, I don't want that girl in my house. I don't care what y'all think. The brother is also solid. I almost forgot. The brother is really solid too. And basically, it's just the mama and the grandmama. I mean, like the mama and the sister that really just don't got no common sense. And the mama finds her common sense at the very end, but at that point, it was like, girl, it was like literally basically too late. And I don't know if I can fully trust you as my mother because you have allowed this person who's supposed to be my sister go through the links that she went through. She was then cheating on the brother-in-law and her husband with a whole nother CEO from a whole nother company. Okay? And that was a whole nother thing. Then she's trying to lead a country. And then, Charlie is crazy. That was a whole crazy thing. But brother was solid too. And she stayed with the brother. She stayed with the besties. And then she ended up, getting nice and close and connected. Connected with the billionaire CEO that she's getting revenge with on her ex-husband. And it started out as revenge, but their relationship it was never really based on that. They really built a relationship out of their friendship. So, and then they got connected. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Okay. And then that proceeds to get them into a relationship where they do fall in love and they have a happily ever after. And I love every minute of it. Okay. I really do. So I would say this recommendation is a 8 out of 10 would recommend. I'm taking away 2 points because it is one of those Instagram books. So I do think that there are some grammar issues. I'm just going to if there's not grammar issues in this one, then we can have a 10 out of 10 would recommend. But I'm pretty sure I could, because honestly, a lot of them I get mixed up between. And I know there was another series that I read that they never finished. At least they didn't finish it where I was going to be able to get it. But anyways, they didn't finish that one. But that one has a lot of grammar issues. The ones I'm reading on the internet now have a lot of grammar issues. And it's where they've either translated something or the copy and paste. Something just be wrong or weird. So if this one has any kind of grammatical issues, that's why we're giving it 8 out of 10. If it doesn't, 10 out of 10, I recommend. Okay? So go get you your copies on the Kindle, the Nook, the whoever of Bribing the Billionaire's Revenge. Okay. They are pretty easy reads, pretty quick reads, and I enjoyed all of the twists and turns in this series. Okay. And usually I'm I need more than 2 books, but these are a little bit different. The Instagram ones, they don't usually turn out to be more than 2 or 3. So I find that to be slightly annoying, but I'm going to roll with it because they were still super good to the point where I felt fulfilled when they were done. I felt like everything wrapped up very well. So shout out to that. Shout out to T. Richards. We're not even going to try to butcher the first name again. Okay, so go get y'all's coffees. All right. And enjoy. Go flip that page, y'all. Okay. Or in this case, swipe that page. Okay. So I will see y'all on my next video. Okay. Alrighty then. So pause. Now don't hit pause. Just pause. Because now I need you to go hit that like button. Okay. Please and thank you. All right. And then leave a comment down below. Okay. Tell me if you're going to go read it. Tell me if there's a series that I should read, or If you have a request of a different certain kind of trope or genre, yeah, just let me know in the comments, okay? And then go subscribe, please, and thank you. Okay, it's super important. If you're not already subscribed, hit that button, okay? You won't be disappointed, okay? It's not like we're waiting for our families to come back from getting that milk. Okay, I'm gonna come back. All right, so hit that subscribe and then go hit the notification bell. Okay, hit it so that way you know when I post these videos. Okay, be in the know. Listen to me on the way to work, on the way home, on your lunch break. Okay, on your dinner break if you're working that shift. Okay, just go listen, go watch, enjoy. All right, because I enjoy y'all coming back. And I appreciate y'all and love y'all. And I'm going to see y'all next time. Okay, so bye.